Ever onboarded a new team member and the moment they saw ClickUp, they instantly just froze? Too many lists, too many tasks, no clear direction. And that's why we streamlined our team onboarding system right here in ClickUp. And it's essential to bringing on new team members and running your business efficiently. And today I'm going to show you just how to build this step-by-step team onboarding process. Your new hires just knows exactly what to do, where to go, and how to get started. It makes onboarding new team members a breeze and really enjoyable for everybody involved. Hi, if you don't know me yet, I am Yvonne Hyman, aka Evie, and I'm a business efficiency consultant and ClickUp verified consultant since 2018. And my goal is to show you all of these simple systems that allow you to scale your business without burning out. But before I start with this video and dive into our step-by-step process to onboard new team members, I'm going to call you out on another important step that funnels right into this, and that is SOPs. Without clear documented SOPs, the documents that tells your team what to do, how, and where, your onboarding process will leave gaps. You need your standard operating procedures because it's essential to remove guesswork. New hires won't need to constantly ask you, how do we do this? How do I do this? Because they'll have their step-to-step guides. It ensures consistency and you are not constantly doing things differently and wrong and how they're not supposed to be done. Every team member now easily can follow the same exact process. Nothing gets lost in translation. It also speeds up the onboarding. Instead of manually explaining everything, you point them to an SOP. It reduces mistakes. Clear instructions means fewer errors and less forth and back. And it frees up your time because you don't have to micromanage anybody. And who really wants that? Who wants to answer the same questions over and over and over again? So SOPs really turn chaos into clarity. And when paired with our team onboarding process and system right here in ClickUp, new hires just hit the ground running without zero confusion and they get everything they need to be the best they can be. And if you need help writing SOPs, I've got you covered. There will be a video in the description that dives deeper into all of this and how to write your SOPs right here in ClickUp. Now let's dive into the team onboarding system. The reason why new team members really struggle in ClickUp is, where do I even start? Especially if you are not bringing on a project manager, but any other position that might not have seen ClickUp before. Where do I even start? And they land on a list view or maybe your everything view and it's like, I'm supposed to be doing all of this. Where, how, what, why, when? They potentially have access to everything. There's no clear onboarding flow of introducing them. It's like drop them smack dab in the middle of your business story rather than guiding them towards what you want them to do. Often enough, just no simple structured SOPs. The clearer your processes are, the easier the onboarding. And the fix for this is a simple dashboard right in ClickUp. We call it the first day dashboard. Now let's take a look at this simple dashboard and then I'm going to show you how you can automate and optimize these things for you. As you can see right here, we are in our team space template. You might have seen this before. I have those in my template shop. It's really simple where we have a team space. Think of it as your HR space. Every team member gets their own folder. Right here, we have our getting started with ClickUp training, quick little videos that make sure your team member knows exactly how things happen in ClickUp. And then we got company specific training. You might want to add certain tasks or whatever else. You can easily grow with this template. In the folder level, again, all of this follows ClickUp's hierarchy. In the folder level, you got the overview tab, which we customized just for this use case of team onboarding. This is where we send new team members. They get an email and they're like, hey, by the way, go right here and let's start your onboarding process. That can be automated too. Then we have a little welcome video right on the top with a big start here. By the way, you can use emojis anywhere you want to add a little bit of gizmo to your text. This video is really start here. You walk them through, record a Loom video of the different things that they will see right here. Add a bookmarks card right here that allows them to make a wish. If they're running into something where it's like, oh my God, I wish I would have a trackpad because it works better in my business setup than the mouse. Or, oh my God, this process is really draining me. Can we automate this? Whatever kind of wish they might have to help advance your business and be better in their position. You might also have a ClickUp support form in here. If something doesn't work right, you want to collect those issues. You might want to have your standard operating procedures linked in here. Yes, we do have a template for you on that one, where they can easily find specific SOPs that pertain to their position. We then have a simple list view underneath, which brings in all of the lists in this folder and shows them how many tasks are in there and how much they have gotten done of that. You easily can add cards in here. For example, a document with your team feedback. If you are doing monthly calls with your team members, if you are doing quarterly reviews, have a document in here with their records. You easily can calculate tasks or statuses, all kinds of things in here. However, I would slow your roll on this when you don't want to overwhelm your team when you're onboarding. Start simple and easy and then upgrade the team overview dashboard once they get used to things. Take out the welcome video and then maybe just add the calculation on how many tasks they have gotten done to be able to celebrate them and celebrate their progress. In the upgrade of these client overview dashboards right here in ClickUp, think of it really as what do they need once they got past their first month and they are getting comfortable in here. For a video editor, you easily could add buttons and bookmarks to their favorite places of the video editing space, or maybe the content calendar, or maybe linking to the ClickUp locations of the clients that they are managing. And yes, you can automate these. So if you're using our ClickUp CRM template to manage team members from their applying to them becoming team members, similar to how you manage leads till they turn into customers, yes, that's possible. The moment they become an active team member in that CRM, you automatically can generate the team folder, name them, and apply all of these templates. Now, this is not possible straight up in ClickUp, at least not at this point in time. However, that is possible using make.com. And if you want to see how we automate the folder generation based on our CRM and when a team member becomes an active team member, let me know in the comment section and I'll record the video for you. You easily also can trigger emails, you can trigger comments, you can trigger celebration messages to really support your team members within that first week and that first month of becoming part of your company. Now remember, when onboarding team members, the simpler the onboarding, the faster they will be able to integrate into your team. Think about your team onboarding as your first impression. Clean, simple, supportive. Have a couple of welcome tasks. Get them using ClickUp right away. Have a video. Use ClickUp forms to really make this first week and this first month when you're onboarding your team members engaging and give it that personal touch. And this setup, especially once you automated it, allows you to easily scale your business from 5 to 50. You can automate your repetitive tasks. You standardize your folder structure like you've seen in the video and use the same dashboard and just update it based on how long that team member has been with your business. Now you want to skip the whole setup and just be like, done? We actually have this team onboarding template, including the ClickUp training, in my shop for less than $50. You need SOPs, you need your standard operating procedures, or your team onboarding is not gonna work even with the greatest team onboarding dashboard right in ClickUp. So make sure you check out my SOP video with the template right there so that you can really get your standard operating procedures down and onboard happy new team members.